Hey guys, Viggoman here and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build HavenBay. How are you all guys doing? I do hope that you're feeling fine. I know I am. For me, I'm off from school. I have a few days off now. Still have some assignments to do, but it's kind of a day off, you know. I don't have to meet for lectures and stuff, and it's overall good hype, good vibes all the way around. And I'm back here building together with you guys. Today, we're going to be building a blacksmith. You can see that on the sign right there if you can read. We're going to build it right here, trying to make a cool, unique design. I want to have a little bit of a part going diagonal like that, so it's kind of following the road here to make the building a little bit more unique. After that, we have the ranch over here, which will be for cows and stuff. A small cow ranch, which will be the final build of HavenBay, I think. And then the next thing we're gonna do is add some ships and stuff in here. I want to have a few ships stocked in here, and then a few other ships out here, and then just kind of finish this whole area off. And then I'm actually ready to start a new project. I've been busy trying to plan out and get everything ready for our new project, which will be, if everything goes as planned, which I really do hope, because I've already started kind of placing some blocks. We're going to start building a Nordic project. And back in the day when I started my creative career, if you want to call it that, I don't know if I want to call it a career, but the first creative world I ever kind of built on was a Nordic or medieval style, kind of a mix. I didn't really know the difference back then. This is like it's 9 years ago, 2009, 2018 now. Yeah, so 9 years ago, maybe a little bit less, is when I first kind of started building in Minecraft. I guess, well, that's actually when I started playing Minecraft. So maybe, let's say, I would say 8 years maybe since I started building some medieval Minecraft in like a creative world. I played a lot of survival in the beginning, as most of us did, and then I started doing a creative world. I mean, where I did some what was I supposed to say? Yeah, Nordic, where I did Nordic style. So it's hard to kind of talk while you're building, but I'm gonna try here. Did I? Yeah, I messed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, and then bring it over to this one. So I'm stoked to be back. I haven't really been building anything Nordic since then. As far as I can remember, I can't really come to think of any Nordic projects I've done. So that's kind of exciting for me to be back with some Nordic styles, because that's a very cool style, and I'm from Norway, as you maybe can tell from my accent, or if not, I've told you 1,000 times in my videos. And it's kind of, it's tradition, no, it's culture, not tradition, it's culture, a Norwegian culture doing like the Nordic styles. And yeah, I kind of feel a little bit more connected to that style than I do with other ones, if that makes sense. Don't sound too cliche. So I'm super stoked for that. So I hope you guys are interested in some new styles and motivated to keep on watching here. I do appreciate all of you, and everyone new. There's been a lot of new subscribers coming lately. My channel is growing like never before, and yeah, it's so nice, guys. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me that new people decide to spend some time watching my videos and actually pressing that subscribe button. That means a lot to me, so thank you all, guys. And I hope that everyone is stoked for some future projects, where we're going to be building Nordic, as I've said, and then we're going to do a lot of other styles, hopefully. It's hard for me to really plan that far ahead, because as some of you know, I'm currently studying to become a computer engineer, And studying takes up a lot of time, especially if you want to do good on the tests. And I'm kind of hoping to do good. So, yeah, studying takes up a lot of my time. So, I just hope that I still in the future will have time to do what I want to do, you know? Let's see here, tool info on that one. And then crick, like that. Brush sphere. We're gonna have, that one's the first one, so we're gonna have 60% of the 2421, and then I think 10%, well, 10% of the one like that, and then 30% if my math is correct. 2237 like that, and then we're gonna mask that to 3515 like that, and then we can just click. So that's why I placed the black wool in the beginning, to make it easier for me, and then I don't have to do the randomization by hand, because that takes a lot of time. It's very time consuming, and sometimes it feels like this brush is not working properly. Maybe it's due to server lag, because for those who don't know, I'm on a server now. I've changed. I used to play single player, but now I'm on a server called Conquest Reforged, and if you want to come over here and check out HavenBay for yourself, you can do that. That's kind of why I changed over here. I was chatting a little bit with the owners of the server, and they were willing to offer me a spot so that I could record on here, and it's kind of a win-win situation, because many of you guys would not have heard about the server if it wasn't for me. And also, for me, a lot of people who haven't heard of my channel will see that I have my own world and kind of building something quite unique here on the server. So it's a win-win situation, I think. So if you want to check it out, the IP and stuff should be in the description, and how to find this area, and also the warp. But the warp is HavenBay, so no space or anything, just HavenBay in one word, and you can come over here, check this out for yourself if you want to, and feel free to do so. Tour around a little bit, getting some inspiration flowing and stuff like that. Let's see now, can we get some of you in here? Maybe not. This will be like this, the oven or the fireplace of the blacksmith. So yeah, let's actually use that. Sandstone is not the strongest rock type in the world, so I think we're going to use some other normal bricks for that, for this kind of big heart or flame thing here. I'm not completely sure what you would call it, but it's kind of the smith itself. So I'm going to do something like, yeah, like that, and then this will go up like that, I think. And then we're just going to use some of the cool blocks here to smooth that out, to make it look all pretty and stuff. So something like that. Just filling in some blocks here and there, you know. Like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then I just want to place like a unique block on top, because I like to do that. We can use this one and just grab like one of these, like that, and then we can use the hot coals, I think, here, like that, and that's kind of glowing, and yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. In the back here, I'm just going to keep it open like that and kind of just fill in a little bit with that. Come on now, there we go. Then we have that going, and then I want to have a small roof over this, so we're gonna do something like that, I think, and then place in, come on now, misplacing all the time, but we're just gonna place in some of these like that. And then we have a small simple roof above it like that. let's see now. We can also put in some of these. Support it like that, I think. Maybe even something like that, just supporting it a little bit. Very cool. So then we have like this small area here for the smith, the blacksmith to work on. And we're gonna put in some groundwork here, like that, and like that. Maybe mixing in a little bit like that. Yeah, very cool. And then of course we're gonna make everything cool with like anvils and stuff, but I just kind of want to get infrastructure done first. So get that, and maybe also get this one, and then kind of just making our way down to ground level here, I think would be the best way to do this. Yeah, like that, and then just filling in with the blocks and then connecting up to the road here. Maybe use some of the other blocks that we use for the roads in here as well. Something like that, and maybe, you know, something just kind of making the path a little different. So what we can do actually is just kind of make it a little bit bigger than that, and then something like that. Very cool, nice stuff. And then we're gonna get into adding some. Need a bellow, a nice big bellow here. Can I place you like that? I'm just gonna have a little bit to drink here. My throat is always getting too dry due to the Norwegian weather. That's making, yeah, that's a nice one. I'm gonna keep that. Very cool. And then maybe have some tools like that hanging up here. Maybe not there, maybe like here. And then of course a grindstone to sharpen everything. Can I keep place you like that? Yeah, that works. I can sharpen everything up. Very cool. How about something like that, and maybe even like that? Yeah, that's not too bad. And what we can have here is like, will you turn around, rotate? Is it? Yeah, it's rotating. So maybe like that, or we could have just something that's kind of being heated up, ready to be worked with. And then of course we're gonna have a barrel, and if I could have water in this, that would be awesome. I don't think I can. Nope, I cannot, because blacksmiths, after they kind of hammered on the swords and stuff like that to the shape they wanted, they put it in water to cool it down quickly, so that the effect, well, you kind of create this very, very hard steel by doing it that way. I wonder if we can do something to kind of simulate water of some sort. I don't think we can. What is that? Floating ice. We can do like that? It kind of works. Yeah, let's do that. Very cool. I didn't know about that block. You learn something new every day with this mod pack, which is so great. So then we have this small here. I'm gonna fix you right there, right now. Filling in some here. And then this is kind of useless right now, actually. I didn't think about that. I didn't really plan on using these for anything. I think we should find a usage for these ones, like the bulks on the side here. So what if we I think just storage would be like something that would make sense to use this for. So if we just kind of open it up like that, and we can have a block like that above, so you can kind of walk in. No, you can't really walk in because of these, but you can walk in here, and then we're gonna have some storage in here. Very cool. Let's do that. Just mixing in the ground here a little bit. I don't want that, I want that. Thank you. And then that one. Like that, and yeah, just filling it up here with some barrels. So, because this guy, iron, that's definitely something we need. This smith here, we need a lot of resources to keep his blacksmith going. So, I'm kind of just gonna fill it up here. Some stuff here and there. So, yeah, something like that, maybe. And there's also this really cool, can I not type? There we go. Chest. This one looks fan-freaking-tastic in my opinion. Very cool blocks. We're gonna have that right there. Also, I like these small buckets. Just having them around, it looks super cool, I think. So yeah, we're gonna have one there like that. And for this small smith area, I think we're good. So let's get in here now, and we're gonna work on the inside here a little bit. We're kind of planning out. I don't think we'll be able to do the interior on camera because I don't like to keep my videos too long. So we're just gonna see how much we can do in one episode here and then be happy about that. Bringing you in here like that. So that's the entrance to this house here. We're gonna have a wall here, so let's just bring that up. It's kind of a long and narrow house, this one, and that might be interesting when we're doing the interior, because tight spaces are often complicated but easier to decorate, in my opinion. And we're gonna bring that down just to kind of keep the supports going. Same goes for here. We can have that open if we just use some supports like that. Same goes for here, actually. So let's do something like that. And then we're gonna have like a kitchen here, and then maybe a bedroom here, I guess, because the families of these blacksmith and stuff would be staying here, or living here, in other words. And the blacksmith himself, of course, because that's kind of how they did it back in medieval ages. They used to have like a profession, most likely like downstairs, at least in bigger towns, because limited space and stuff. But they would have, yeah, let's say blacksmith would have a blacksmith on the first floor, and then he would live above it. But HavenBay is not such a big town. It's like space is not a problem, so building outwards, having the blacksmith beside your house is not a problem in an area like this. So that's kind of why we're doing it this way and not having it below like that. I have it below in some other buildings, the Chandler and the what was the last one? Chandler and I'm gonna over and take a look. Yeah, the cobbler. Yeah, they have like the professions or the store below the residence, but I don't want to do that for this one, just because I don't have to. So yeah, that's a cool small design here. Looks very, very cool in my opinion. What I would like to do here though is to add this one and then this one like that. Would like to just have a small something sticking out here. It looks very interesting, I think, when you do it the right way. So I think that would be cool to kind of overlook this area here, and it would add a nice detail. This is kind of like a balcony, and we're gonna have it like that, and then bring that and kind of find this area here. Bring that like, no, there we go. Bring that in like that, and then let's Place you on top like that. Very cool. Wow, I'm completely lost now. I'm all over the place. Come on, let me through. Thank you. And then this one, just place that on top like that. That looks so cool. I really like that. Nice addition here. I don't think I want to have an entrance to this small one here, but for the back here I want to have an entrance or an exit, whatever you want to call it, to get out on this small bit right here. And we're gonna have a door like that, and then we're gonna have this like this things here going small. What do you want to call it? I don't know what to call those ones. I'm not the best in English, you know that by now. You should know that if not. That my English is probably not the best English you'll ever meet. So, yeah. But something like this. Is it called a gazebo? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's called a gazebo. Gazebo is something a little bit different. But it's kind of the same thing. Sun cover, maybe? I don't freaking know. I don't care anymore. I just want to build this here. You can see what I'm doing. It looks good. It looks very good. Then we're gonna have these ones. So I like to have these curtains to cover up for the sun even more. So I like to just kind of place them like that in the areas where the sun would be most powerful. That makes sense. So fill in these ones, or remove them, in other words. Place that and there and there. And then we have this cool like sun screen on this side, which looks very cool. Then we're gonna get into some, just add some windows and stuff. So that, and then I'm just gonna grab the shutters from this one so I don't have to look for them. We can have a small window right here like that, like next to or in the kitchen here, just like that. And then possibly a small one here as well. Do something like that. Yeah, that looks cool. And then I think we're gonna have a little bit of a bigger window right here, like that. And then oh yeah, there's a chat coming up here. I kind of filtered out most of them, but there seems to be a few I didn't filter out. Welcome, Melodious Gaming, I suppose. Because I want to hide the chat when I'm recording, just because I don't know what people might say in chat. And very often, well, not very often, sometimes it happens that people are not very nice in chat, and I want my channel to be accessible for all ages, you know. I don't want to have a channel where parents don't want their children to be watching, because bad language can come up and stuff they haven't learned about in school yet coming up and stuff like that, if you know what I mean. I want this channel to be very friendly to everyone, so that's why I don't swear on my channel, and it is also why I have decided to hide the chat in videos like this. Alright, hope that's understandable. It's not because I don't like those guys who are here. Can I not? Ooh, that's cool. The hitbox of the fence gate goes above this one. Look at that. Very, very interesting. Now I'm just kind of filling in some detailing blocks. And then I like to add these going through. These are built for supporting. Man, I can't place it there. I'm not gonna care. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And these are for kind of supporting the different floors of the building and their ceilings and roofs and stuff. So I like to add those because it adds a nice detail, I think. Have that here as well, like that. Yeah, overall I like this build. What I also like to do though is to mix in some of these sandstone bricks. to make it a little bit more varied. Yeah, changing up some of the blocks, making everything look a little bit more snazzy. So just filling in some blocks like that. Yeah, on all the corners here. Just like that and like that. Oh, there we go. And a little bit back here like that. Yeah, that's cool. Very, very nice. Smaller details which change the game completely. I like that house. I like how it kind of sits here. And I like the diagonal part. It really works, I think. It's not the prettiest thing I've ever done. But what if we have, you know, doors like that is not very, very good. Not very simple to do. We can kind of pretend that it's opened. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just pretend that it's open. And then we have the storage in here. Inside here. Yeah, it's not too much to see, but it gets the job done, I suppose. So, yeah, nice house. And that, my friends, is all I get time for today. I'm gonna put on maybe some Vikings and stuff to relax a little bit for myself. And then I'm maybe gonna finish off the interior of this build here, because you've seen a lot of interiors so far. So I don't think you guys mind that. And then we're gonna be ready to attack the final build, or house at least, and then we're gonna add the boats later on. Thank you so much for watching all. I really do hope you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.